grandfather, tomorrow we are having your ceremony, okay? So make sure you are coming here with all good people you are with. Don't bring the bad ones. You know they were bad people, but come with the good people here to enjoy your ceremony.
Mombasa is a very famous tourist destination with beautiful blue, light blue waters. People come here to enjoy the tropical paradise. But to be honest, most of the tourists that come here, they don't know anything about the Mijikendas that live around here. And there's a reason for that, or there are many reasons for that. But one of them, I think, is that people come to Kenya to go to safari, to see the animals. Then they come to see the Maasai, like Gary said, to see them jump up and down. So that is the culture that is really promoted in Kenya. And Mijikenda culture is kind of merged now with the Swahili culture, because most people that come to this part of the coasts, they believe that the tribe around here is called Swahili. But Swahili is not really a tribe. Would you say it's a tribe, or it's more like a culture?
Yeah, it's not really a tribe.
Yeah, so Swahili is more of a mixed culture that has developed through the years with Arab influence, Portuguese influence, a little bit Indian influence, and a lot of Mijikenda influence. Because the roots of the culture is with the Mijikendas, and that is what we want to talk more about in this documentary. We want to show the beauty of the Mijikenda cultures. So for us, we are starting our journey this time at Mida Creek in Kilifi County, almost on the border to Malindi County. And in Kilifi, in Mida Creek, we meet our good friend Zinga. He's a Gohu. That's a secret society of Giriamas. In the time of the colonization of Kenya, 200 Gohus were lined up and shot down by the colonial forces. We meet with Zinga, grandson of the famous Kabwere Wanje, known for being a successful healer, and his 147 wives.
This is a special house, you know, and it is always built with the grass. If you miss the grass, you are going to use makuti. But if you use the makuti, also the form should be the same. If you build it in the other way around, that spirit will not be communicating to you, because it is not culture. So you should have build it like culture, you know, with grass, all this design, I mean. But if it is in the other form, like many people have been doing with the houses in the other form, so they don't get results. They stay and they say, no, this thing doesn't resist. So they have problems which cannot be solved in hospitals, you know, problems in life. Many of them nowadays, they go to the churches, they go to the mosque, they think they will be saved, but they still have that problem because they are not doing it in the culture way, in the form it should be done. That's why I've got a lot of problems, up and downs, but then last year, but one, I come to realize, you know, I was now trying to follow the rules of culture. Then my grandpa always comes in my dreams, and even if I'm sitting like this, I'm hearing the voice, he says, do something like this. then I'm going to be happy, he'll be happy. This is something very, very important for our life, especially with Giriama. You know, we are Mijikenda, but then Mijikenda, those are 9 tribes, but then we have clans. So this clan, Giriama, have to have something like this. This is our culture. Should someone be a Gohu and he dies, all right? We, Gohu, believe that he resists. So let's say now he has sons or grandsons, and those sons and grandsons are not Gohu. They go and like talk something on the grave that Gohu person doesn't hear. There should come another Gohu there that can hear, because we have a special language also. It's Giriama words, but then it's very, very special for the priests, for the Gohus.
A more ancient language.
Yeah.
Spirits understand that language.
Spirits understand that language. This is my house now. This is the Giriama house. I told you, like, I couldn't sleep in houses like with stones or with story houses or something. I had to build this one so that my spirit can allow me like to have good dreams, like to communicate with it. So I built this one. I messed the grasses because the day I was making this house, the grasses were not there. It was drought. So I had to take makuti because they resemble grasses. So that's why I did this. But for this time, I'm trying to keep some grasses so that I take out the makutis and build it cultural. Culture always is with grasses. Yeah. And if I sleep in this house, I use the cow skin in my bed or a grass carpet. Yeah, and a normal bed. Yeah.
You will show us.
I'm going to show you now. You're
Asante
welcome.
sana.
You're welcome. Karibu. So these are my carpets. This is a cow skin. So sometimes, welcome. Sometimes this is the cow skin now. I put it down in my bed like this. I sleep with it. Then I'm comfortable, I'm having sweet dreams, and I really communicate with my grandfather. Or otherwise, I use this material. It's also grass, okay? And normally, with the Gohus, if a Gohu dies, right, it should be used, this one, this skin of a cow. It will be cut at a piece like this and put in the grave. Then everything is okay. That is Giriama culture. Gohu is the Giriama culture. And a Gohu should have a house like this one. You know, it's like someone coming tomorrow, I will be told before. You understand?
You will know.
I will
from
know.
Your dream.
From my dream, yeah. And it doesn't, it doesn't like, even in the daytime, if I feel like I'm going to bed, I know that's a message. I come to lie in my bed, I get message. You know, at daytime, at night, anytime.
Anytime you're communicating.
Anytime, I'm communicating.
And it's your grandfather's spirit.
And it's my grandfather's spirit. Like as I have told you, my grandpa was famous in that witchcraft water, but he had some workers. Like someone is coming there running mad. Someone is coming there, can't sleep. Someone coming there, you know, is sick. So these are the workers. These are the workers of my my grandfather. Look at them. Gohu. Now this is the culture now.
This is the Gohu.
This is the Gohu now. I know them all.
So he was the big Mganga.
He was
and
the
those were-
big.
Those were also Mgangas.
These were also Mgangas, but like now wages, like people working for him.
But they would also do consultations
They
with
were-
their clients.
Yeah, they were doing consultations with the clients. Yeah.
And they were doing the work, like if they needed to slaughter the.
Yes, they were taught everything by my grandfather.
Okay, so it was his team. He
Yeah.
was the leader.
Yeah. So this one, if I shake it like that,
Comes a sound.
yeah, comes a sound, and then it comes to my head and.
So the sound, what is it doing? Is it making you to go into a kind of trance, or is it calling for grandfather?
It is calling my grandfather now. That
Yeah.
spirit, that blood now. Yeah, you know.
So he hears that sound,
He hears that sound. Yeah.
and then he comes into
And,
your blood.
and if he is like not coming quickly, yeah, I will produce like whistle.
Okay.
Yeah. You make it, you know, you make it like calm, you know. Spiritual.
Because you told me last time that Kayambas are more for the Digu.
Digo and
Duruma,
Duruma, yeah,
yeah.
but this is for the Giriama. But also here, let me show you another one. There's also some drums. You see drums, people are playing drums here.
And this man,
This man,
yeah,
it's me.
it is you.
Yeah.
Are you getting possessed at this point?
I really feel high there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this body is dancing by itself. The spirit is in me now there. So it's really wonders.
But the way you get possessed, are you getting fully taken over by the spirit, or is it like you are still able to control your own body,
I
but
cannot
you receive messages?
Yeah, I can control my body now. But then I feel it's not me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a training that you have to go through.
This is a training you should go through before you come to where I need to be now.
And these are all the Gohus that has been
Not
training
all the
you.
Gohus, because there is the captain, you know, there's the president, all this. So my grandpa was the president of those spirits, all this.
And did you have a teacher or when you were going through this? To get to where
You don't
are?
have a teacher, actually, but you have people who knows, like, let's say, let us go take you have, let's say, guide, someone to guide you, like, okay, through your spirits you should have ABCD, but they're not teachers.
So you are mainly guided by spirits.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
been guided to walk to the forest by
Yes,
yourself.
and I won't be hurt there. No snakes bite you.
They cannot.
No, you know. And another strange thing is, you go to the bushes spiritually. You prune trees with the roots, my friend. You know how much powers you have. You do like this tree comes out with all roots. No matter it's dry or it's raining, you will just prune it. You know, I've been carrying those things.
So the way you are talking to us now is different than the way you would be talking to us if it was a consultation and you were in.
Yeah.
communication
It's
with the
more
spirit.
difference. Yes, the way I'm talking to you. When now, let's say I've called my spirits, when my babu is here, it will be different.
So you don't really see things immediately on a person, but when Babu is around,
then
he
I
can
see,
tell you things about that person.
yeah. Like
So right now you're just a normal person.
now I'm a normal person. Yeah. This is an identity to verify that I'm Gohu.
Oh.
You know? And should it happen, another person picks it because it was his father's, it doesn't work. He can wear it, go there and try to swear, but it won't work.
So it has some deep meaning.
Yeah, because before you are a Gohu, it's a long story. Before you become a Gohu, all these people, they were still alive those days. I went to them. They were working at my home where I was born, working for my grandfather. So you go to them, you see all are they don't have hair. Look them clear.
And they're all wearing white. Huh?
All wearing white. All are vipara. So, so I went there. I produced. If you want to be in the culture, you have to pay. You know what? You pay a goat. Actually, I paid the 3 goats there. And calabashes of wine. See? That's a calabash. 1, 2. This is a calabash for wine, okay? Palm wine. The old man drink there and teach you the songs and teach you the language of Gohu. And my hair was cut off all. And then there is 3 types of seeds grinded together. Understand? Maize, wheat, na mtama, millet and millet. Those 3 seeds should be grinded into powder form by a woman, old woman, who is not in periods again, who is not sleeping with a man again. You see?
She's not having her periods.
Yeah. She make it into powder form, and those old people, they put on your head now before taking your hair. They put it on your head like this. After all, they catch you the ear like this and they speak to you now. You know? Like telling you, if you are going to pass in our culture, do what you want to do. Look who is going to do you happy in the other life. Then they leave you. So that word sticks inside. So so I'm going to choose also someone to have these problems. But he will not have problems if we have good guardians. They will tell him, no, Jinga went like ABCD, so do this. But if you miss that person, my friend, you will do another 40 years like I did.
So what you explain now is your initiation into the Gohu priesthood.
And that is the Giriama culture. Giriama culture is Gohu. So I wanted to explain you something good. You see, before coming to my home, you are coming like this, all right? And another way is like this coming here. So here is the right place to welcome the spirits. Grandfather, tomorrow we are having your ceremony, okay? So make sure you are coming here with all good people you are with. Don't bring the bad ones. You know they were bad people, but come with the good people here to enjoy your ceremony. Then we give it here that flour. Come and eat and drink. We have also palm wine there and sniff tobacco. Also we make the tobacco there, you know. Then we come at home, all right? So it happened to me in another place, we call it Magarini. We did that, all right? In that dream. Came in the night, that's those spirits now, you know? And they leak where all these people have put their the blessings in my arms, in my head. So these lions came, my friend, I saw them, 2 of them, and they just like eating, like, you know? That one I saw it. Then when I wake up, I told all the people about that. They said the spirit is certified, is agreed. So they are here with us. This one is old one because this one was a chair of my babu now, the late Kabwere Wanje.
Have you been in contact with the Mgangas from other tribes like the Maasai, Akamba?
I've been with them.
You've been with them. So you know the Libon and how they are working?
Yeah, many. But the biggest problem, they come to need powers from me because they know about my the grandfather. So they've been coming years and years. So if they come, they are told I'm here and they come to me.
Okay.
I never went to need from them. They come and need from me. And I'll be very great now if the Babu comes here. I'll be more.
What about pastors? Do they come for powers too?
Nasema? I have did for pastors. In fact, they have wamenipa mambuzi, wamenipa ng'ombe, hata zile za zawadi.
I've been giving him like
thanks. Yeah, those cows, they come from one bishop and one pastor. And I have some goats also here from a pastor. Even now they call me to that place. Yeah, it is sad that you are going today or tomorrow. I could go with you and you'll say the pastor of a church. You know, hey, a pastor of a church, I'm praying for him. Just some words there, it's all right. Give him some water, finish. Yeah.
Okay. What about the imams?
The imams also.
Imams,
he's Ustad. He's always with me.
Okay.
Ustad Maulidi. And you know what? I learned those books spiritually. I never been to the school.
You mean books like the Koran?
I never, no Koran in and out. But never to the madrasa. I know Bible in and out. Never into the churches. But I know it very well.
Okay. Estimated that around 300 to 400 Vigangos have been stolen from the Mijikendas. The Vigangos are statues that inhabit the spirit of the ancestors. So the theft of these statues has caused great havoc in the Mijikenda communities, where it used to be Vigangos everywhere you would walk in the villages. Now you rarely find them. This is the Vigango for the late Kabwere Wanje, the famous healer.
My name is Zinga Madori Wanje. I'm born here at this village. It's a village of my late grandfather, Kabwere, son of Wanje Madori. I've come here today with my friend here, and it's like to bring back people to their own culture, Giriama culture. It is the reality place where you can get this culture. I have my uncle here, Francis Kabwere Wanje. So we go inside, and then...
Now this is our holy house, a traditional Giriama holy house. This is where we keep our dead sisters for remembrance. These are Komas now, and this is Kigango.
These are Komas, and this is Kigango.
This is Kigango for our father. Yes.
And the difference between Koma and Kigango is that
this
Kigango
is the owner of the village.
Only for the Gohu.
Only for the Gohu on Vaia.
Okay.
Eh?
So this is grandfather.
This is our father.
His father
His,
now.
your father,
yes.
My
your
grandfather.
grandfather.
Yes, grandfather.
Uh,
And this is our mothers, our grandmothers,
mm.
Gango. We feed him, yes, because we have to slaughter goat.
Like monthly?
Yes, we slaughter goat.
We give him food
through this thing.
through this thing. I told you
And
a
this
seed
is
from that.
and this is for
For
putting
palm wine.
Yeah,
They
but
were-
they were stolen.
Another Italian people make orders to the people. They say steal this one.
They sell them in
They sell them in
America.
America, in Mississippi, or in Panama.
For a lot of money, yeah?
Mm.
Yes.
And somebody has tried on this one too, or they didn't find this one?
They said it was another Italian man who used to buy
But
these
they
things.
didn't steal this one.
Yeah?
Because other ones were taken.
Okay. Okay. And if this one was been taken, would grandfather have been angrier?
He should be angry.
Yeah?
In fact, there were stories from Americans. They say in every house in Mississippi which holds something like this, the house was getting burned. The house was
Burning.
burning in fire.
So they were receiving problems.
So they were
Yes.
receiving big problems.
They had to bring them back. Yes,
And they did not know how to feed them.
They
they
don't
didn't.
know. In
Yes.
fact, these Kigangos don't stay in those houses.
Yeah.
You know?
They stay a house like this one.
It can only be in a house like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was big problem for those who stolen. They are, some of them are running mad. They are crazy, feeding on grasses.
Grandfather Kabwere, he
Yes.
was famous because he was a very
Yes.
Successful medicine man.
Represented
Very, very
the
much
Giriama
successful.
community, yes.
Vaia, Gohu,
Yes.
Vaia,
Vaia.
with 147 wives.
Wives, yes.
So how many children approximately?
Maybe 400 and something.
Okay.
Nasema anaendelea na
And
shughuli.
this is his village.
Yes. This is
He had also spirits of his forefathers. Now it came a time that they said to him, bring us home like this. This place is very old. This holy place is very, very old. So before he started to do this holy house, then he had light. You know, he had successful life. He built these houses, all these houses. His house was holding like 17 rooms. You know, and other houses. He built it for his son and everyone at this home because he was successful with the culture. But before he was not that, you know, those stories I told you, before you don't know if you are pointed to the culture. But if you come to know you are pointed to the culture and follow the roots of the culture, then you are successful. So he was, before he suffered, but then he went to be successful. Yeah.
Our first stop around Malindi is in Marafa. They call it Hell's Kitchen. It's a beautiful canyon. Some say that Mekatilili Wamensa was from around there too. There are mysteries surrounding the birthplace of Mekatilili.
They said that the royal family, they were very rich because they had a lot of livestock. They had a lot of milk. So they reached a time where there was some drought, and the people around used to go there to beg for the royal family to help them, maybe with water or something to drink. But the royal family decided not to help them. Instead, they used the milk to wash some of their things at the royal family. They used to wash their body with the milk too. So I thought that made a god be angry with them.
And that is why the canyon is colored in red for the blood, white for the milk.
Yeah.
So that's the story.
The Italians is important part of Malindi area. So
ok, grazie, grazie. Veramente bello come posto.
Bellissimo.
Oggi è il 3 gennaio del 2026.
The temperatures normally rises from 45 to 50 degrees during the midday time there. So because of the heat, now people used to call this place as Hell's Kitchen. Ci siamo, eh? A dopo io spiegare le informazioni di qua, questo è l'aspetto della leggenda.
Ok.
Ci siamo?
So here we have our culture hero Mekatilili Wamensa in Malindi, just near the Malindi Museum. So who is Mekatilili? In Malindi you will find more interest in the Giriama culture.
Yeah.
You will see like Mijikenda chemistry, you will see Hotel Giriama, Restaurant Giriama,
Yeah.
Muyeye town. Muyeye is the father of the Giriama. And different names that is connected to the culture. We went and visited the Moi Culture Center, where the elder there is sheltering the 40 elders that are accused of witchcraft. From the stories about the Giriamas, they say that they walked or migrated from Shungwaya, which is now present-day Somalia, because they were being attacked by the Oromo people, that is now mainly in Ethiopia. So when the Giriama, or when the Mijikendas migrated, the Giriama was the leaders. And the pot that they carried is the Giriama, which was at one point dropped by the Digu and scattered into 9 pieces that became the 9 tribes, the Mijikenda. So the word Digu means when you drop something and it is scattered. The different tribes have their own roles in Mijikenda society. And Giriamas are the biggest tribe, definitely. And they have this order of Gohus that Nzinga talked about, which is like a secret society, a priesthood. And they are also dealing with possession, maybe not in a large scale like the Digu, but in a different way little, because they are using drums more, where the Digus are using the kayambas. So after we went to the culture center by the Sabaki River, we went out to Gongone and talked to the elders there. And out there in Gongone, it's like a desert. We are now going north towards the border of Somalia. And we went there, had some interesting talks with Tsuman Sai, which is the coordinator of the Kaya elders. Zalamkatsa. Ndovizo.
Lamuka, mana. So this is the herbalist.
Oh, this is the
They
herbalist.
came from a house.
Mm.
So they go to the shrine, the place where they're taking their healing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, habari ya leo? Salam.
Shikamo.
Even this one is herbalist. He's practicing the Arabic one. They'll call the spirits. And this is the shrine once you came here, this is the Kaya shrines, the place where we used to pray. Came here, and you take off. Once you enter here, you have to take out your shoes. The way we do it. So once you came here, you have to talk your problem, but silently. So just the witness, you touch it and pray. So the tree is witness the way you are telling God.
And there's a spirit there in the tree.
Very well. Strong spirit.
And these Mgangas can talk to the spirit.
Very well. So you have to take the way Mganga is now dealing with is now making the power of the spiritual in a Mijikenda way. So is now collecting that is the leaves of separated trees.
Of different trees. So this is like antenna, spirit for spirit.
Ndio kwamba apiga ndio kwamba unatengeza kwa mafu. Apiga bumbu.
Ayapiga.
Nena maneno. Ambeta yeye. That is the first step when welcoming to the spirit, and that one is now starting talking with the spirits. You will not tell your problem, but she will predict your problem. You have to pay for the consultation. Do you know tobacco?
Yeah, I know the tobacco.
He's taking tobacco and he put it to the man. First put the money. They are now starting predicting about your problem. And you know we're dealing with the ancestors. The one who will she or he will call is the ancestors. And then the spirits, they come from the trees. So they mix their mind and predict your problem. And even that, once they saw that you have got the problem, the spirit will advise, will guide what type of the medicine they have to go and take it for you. There is two types of Mganga. There is a soothsayer and the herbalist. So this one, they are soothsayer.
They predict.
They predict. And the herbalist is just a laboratory and the doctor. Though just they predict, just a lab, just laboratory. And then you go to the real herbalist. This one is the one who produced the Corona medicine. They came to the dream and they tell them the way they can go and find the trees, even the place it is. So just you woke up early in the morning, started go to the bush, and she go and collected the medicine that directed with the spirit. They came here and boil it. They tested. This one, this one is middle, but there is another one who's bigger than this one.
You have a bigger Mganga around here.
So see, Mganga, we have got bigger Waganga.
So you have like a leader of the Mgangas around here.
But a very old one.
Yeah. So they go and
Mganga
see.
go there and see him, and he say, "I want you to help me to go and help somebody who have this problem." So he say, "Okay." He take the medicine, give him, and came out.
So all the Mgangas around here, they go and see the big Mganga.
If the problem is big.
Okay. Okay, so that is kind of the structure of the Mgangas around here. So people around here, they know the big Mganga.
Even if they know, but they cannot go there.
Yeah. And they don't speak about. Okay.
They have to come and do the lower Mganga. So they have to come and talk to the lower Mganga, and the lower Mganga takes the action to go to the big Mganga. So they're roasting the leaves that the way they're roasting the leaves. So they are now making the medicine. That's why once you saw the herbalist, you see that the medicine is black.
All Mijikenda have blacksmiths. And the blacksmiths, do they have spiritual power?
Very well. Have the deep spiritual power.
In my ancestors, in my clan, my cultural, up to today at my home there's a blacksmith. We are blacksmith also.
Yeah,
And I should bring the blacksmith here also. As I told you, I'm trying to make it a home, a cultural home. So the blacksmith are my cousins. As I worked up, as I was young, when they make the metals, I'm the one, or with my other cousins and brothers, we are included there to work the blacksmith. I know it.
So the families that are blacksmiths,
also, yeah,
or let's say the blacksmiths, do they have spiritual roles too?
They have, because where the blacksmith works, it is not allowed to whistle. It is not allowed there to make in a spirit.
The herbalist, they are selfish. They don't want to give their ideas.
No, that's their business.
That's why the old ones die with their spiritual things.
They don't pass it on.
Experience. They die with their experience.
They don't want to pass it on.
They don't want to pass on. But if he or she, your grandmother or your grandfather, you have to go near and always follow him. So you will take it automatically the way you follow.
You have to be like the apprentice. So you learn from the grandmother.
You just learn. You just follow and learn. But once you say, you asking him how or him, you just give me. He say no.
He cannot do that.
This is mine. So you have to find yours. There is a rule. Once they give the medicine, there is a rule. Once you do this, the medicine will be active. But once you will not do this, the medicine will not work it.
So it's not everybody who can become the herbalist.
I know not everybody. I've already tell you that it belongs to the spirits. Spirits who can, if spirits loves you, he will come to you and he will do the way they want. But not anybody.
Okay.
And nowadays, because the big trees are being cutting, the spirits are now gone. That's why the soothsayer just comes few. And once it is good like the way it is, so they will disappear. Even the Christian, once you see the church is having the many people, there is a soothsayer there.
Yes, of course, to get the powers.
To get powers.
Yeah. So when the Mijikendas walked out of Shungwaya, present-day Somalia, and came to what is now the Kenyan coasts and inland from the Kenya coasts, they settled among hilltops, which they call the Kayas. Kaya means home in many Bantu languages. So what is now left of the sacred forests of the Mijikendas is now called the Kaya system, where you have the largest one, Kaya Fungu, the Kaya Giriama, close to Kaloleni. And then you have other Kayas like Kaya Bombo, Kaya Wa, Kaya Kinondo. It's a whole complex, it's a system.
We drive to Kaloleni. It's deeper Mijikenda culture there than you find here. You can see that people are more into it than at the coasts. We passed places like Bar Amidzi. According to the Kaya system and the Kaya elders, Kaya Fungu is the central Kaya, where some of the biggest ceremonies are taking place. Like, for example, when Mekatilili was holding certain ceremonies at the time when they were fighting the Europeans for their freedom. Kaya Fungu, as the name says, it's closed. We went in because we were looking for the elders, and then we got lost. So at that time we saw some elephant shit, because the rules at Kaya Fungu is very strict. As the elders told us, there's no photography. For me, that is not a Mijikenda by blood. There are certain rituals or ceremonies that I would have to go through.
I'm not going inside with you, I should go on.
They did some prayers inside the spirit hut there, before they opened up to talk to us. And the main elder is said to be 100 years old. And he was around, but they didn't see him at the time. He did not come out. A house with a red flag. And the red flag means it's a Mganga house. So the elders told us that there's a lot of Mgangas, Kaya Fungu. And different type of Mgangas, because these are Mgangas that are working directly with the spirits of Kaya Fungu.
And most of them Mgangas were women.
Okay, historically, the Kaya Fungo is big Kaya because there is another man who called Muyeye.
Yeah, Muyeye.
Who is the father of the Mijikenda people. Muyeye married 2 wives, Bods and Matsez. So we, Giriama and others, we came from Matsez. The younger wife from Muyeye. And the Bodze is the one who gave the Digos, the Ruma, Kambe, who similar their tongue. But you know, the Giriama is the way they talk is different.
Okay, so after that we went to Kaloleni, to the site of Mepoho. And the caretaker was not around. We didn't connect it to the caretaker, but another guy from the stage there took us into the place and told us a little bit about the shrine. At this place, they do the ceremonies, the spiritual ceremonies, possession ceremonies with the drums. Mepoho is was a famous seer prophet from Kaloleni. And as Siukimau, for example, She predicted the coming of the white man and the loss of the Mijikenda culture that we are trying to revive now. That's what she's famous for. And then they say she went into the ground, like in a hole, and disappeared. So that is the place that she's allegedly went into the ground. They still do channeling of Napoho spirits, that they do bring down the spirit of Napoho right at this place. And there's a particular clan called the Kiza, that does channel, that does the communication with Napoho.
You know, the Mganga and Sutsia, it is something which is historical. Like ourselves, the Sutisia became from Mepoho at Kaloleni.
Yeah, that's the start of the lineage of the Tutsis, of the Giriama.
From the Giriama.
From Mepoho.
You know, Sutsia, he's the one who do the research and got the real medicine. That because the medicine comes from dreams.
Is there many Mgangas in Kaloleni?
Yes, there's many Mgangas.
So people support tradition more than Kaloleni than here in Shanzu.
Yes, at Kaloleni they're following the rules. Here in Shanzu it's not 100%. Because a lot of Mgangas now they are in, you can see them on TikTok. Maybe the clients they show him or her on TikTok so people they can see how they work.
Now I want to ask my shemeji, called Chengo. And Chengo is a name given to somebody that their parents have moved recently, before they were born. Then they are giving the name Chengo. So for the Mijikenda, the names are very important. They have meanings. Like I explained, Jumwa, my wife's name, taken from her auntie. It means power.
Jumwa, your auntie, your grandmama's sister. And Jumwa means power.
Yes.
And you were named after her.
Yes.
And why were you named after her?
It's the rules in Giriama. Traditional of Giriama, it's a rule.
You mean that she saw?
So Katana, he was supposed to name me because they messed up with Hadija. He was not supposed to call Hadija. He was supposed to call Nyevu.
Nyevu.
Yes, but Katana, they didn't agree with Mama Congo because Mama Congo, she gave birth at baby's place at Okonda. And then they said this is Halima and this is Hadija. And after a week, what they said, Hadija started to become sick. Even me. So I am lucky because both of us, we were supposed to be dead now. But because they follow the Giriama rules and change my name.
To Jumwa.
Yes.
Power. That's why you survived.
Yes.
And Hadija, they didn't.
She didn't because they were having a fight against the name.
And Jumwa is also in Kaloleni.
Yes, she stayed there. She just came at Shanzu once.
And she's a Mganga.
Yes, that short one.
But she knows a lot.
Yes, she knows a lot.
And she's very strong. She's like 100 years now, right? Or that's the sister?
Yes. The sister now, she is 102. And Juma now, she is 100 years old.
Okay.
But she's still strong. She can eat a lot of boiling maize. But for her sister, she can't because she has only 2 teeth.
Juma, very well. You know, this is name matters sometimes. So Juma, according to our type, to our community or our clan, Juma, that name comes from the research of our calendar, calendar of Mijikenda. So once you count our calendar, we say Jumara mwezi, Jumara mwezi hao, Jumara mwezi hiri, Jumara mwezi tano. That is our traditional counter of our calendar. So Juma is the power of counting something. Juma, and that name, any who called Juma, he have got some spiritual power.
They say because the power from Jumwa in Kaloleni was passed over to my wife from she was little. That's why she got the name Jumwa. So it's like that with this one too.
Very well.
She has a grandmother also called Jumwa. And the one also had the power, was Mganga.
Oh, very well. Ere kupa zinara Jumwa ni hani? Ore ni Mganga ni mpasa buya? According to this moon that is small, we call it Kongoramwezi. Kongoramwezi. Yani Juma Ramwezi, it means that it is a new moon that came out.
Okay, so she was born at new moon.
New moon.
That's where she gets
Juma Ramwezi.
And everybody that is born at the new moon will have powers.
Very well.
It's like that. Huh?
Even your wife, I think so.
Jumwa Rangweze is the same like Congo Rangweze. And Congo, what does Congo mean?
Congo, it means that the moon has gone. So Congo is just gone. It is something's gone. So it is gone and then it will come up.
Karibuni, Port Jesus. Karibuni, Mombasa. Bona mwaketi, hebu jimwage, mwaga. Peleka, haya, sukuma, haya, kamata, we. Wanipenda, sikutaki. Wanipenda, sikutaki. Shikamoo, marahaba. Wenye wivu.
Mombasa town is a Swahili hotspot where the roots can be traced to different people like Arabs, Mijikendas, Portuguese, and we also see that the Swahili language is from those groups of people, mainly the Mijikenda, because Mijikenda languages is the most closely related to the Swahili language. And Then you have Arab influence on the Kiswahili language and a little bit of Portuguese, which makes up modern day Kiswahili. So Mombasa town is one of the Swahili culture hotspots that has been captured by the Arabs and the Portuguese, and it shows signs of that. And the Arab slave trade was also a major part of the Mijikenda history. Along the coast, we have the Swahili civilization, stretching all the way from Kismayo in Somalia, all the way to Mozambique, the old ancient ruins of Swahili civilizations. I would say there has been Arabization of the narrative of those civilizations, because there are ruins to be found all along the coast, like this one's at Gedi. But what is interesting, as the ruins are said to symbolize or to show us that these are civilization of Omani or Shirazi, like Muslim civilizations. We also have to keep in mind that as there is a mosque in the ruins at those different places, there is also a baobab tree, a huge baobab tree, everywhere you go, and find these civilizations. And then, to be honest, we also have to keep in mind the oral history of the Mijikendas that says that the Mijikenda civilization was not a small civilization. It was a very advanced civilization where agriculture and everything necessary for living was taken care of on a daily basis, which gave the Mijikendas an opportunity to grow in their science and study of nature. So when the Muslims, or let's say the Arabs, came and met with the Mijikendas, there was already high civilization there. So the conquerors always write the history. And in this case, the conquerors are the Arabs and then the Europeans. And like we have seen with ancient Egypt, the Greeks rewrote it, the Romans rewrote it. And what we see in the Western society even today, that history is being rewritten by the ones with the power to do so. I would say basically that the ancient Swahili civilization is Swahili civilization like we see now. It's a mix between the Mijikenda and the conquerors, or we would call it the colonizers.
Mwini Hazi Mwene. That was the Zaramo leader. Yeah.
And he welcomed Sheikh
Ali bin Juma in Shiraz.
From the Shirazi.
From the Shirazi.
So that is the alliance between the Shirazi from Persia and the local tribes from around here. So that when you see the baobab tree over there, it's just like all the other Swahili civilization, old towns like this. Yes. And then you have the local tribes like the Zaramu, Kwele, and Ndoi. But those are really the same tribes as you see all over the Swahili coast, like the Mijikenda in Kenya, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Because you are Digo and you have a lot of the same culture like the Zaramu.
Yes, like the Zaramu.
They beat drums and slap like this, singing kind of a special song to call their kind of spirit, and then someone can possess. And not only one person, sometimes more than 3 or 5 persons can possess in different way, you see. So, but then they ask the spirit, okay, what you want, what to do, what solution of our problem, what to do to solve this and this and this. So after explaining, they do about what the spirit told them. So the way of calling spirit, as I told you, is like a beating drum, sing special song, beating clap, and some other ways. But when Islamic came, they prohibit this, prohibition
Those
of course,
ceremonies.
this kind of ceremony. They say this is a shirki. But still people, they think, okay, we have our spirit, we should call our spirit by using another way. Okay, it is beating drum or collecting and call spirit is haram, is forbidden in Islamic way. But what to do? Because still people, they get ill, still we have a problem.
The spirits are still
Yeah,
around.
so spirit is still around. Sometimes spirit, they disturb us because we didn't call them for long times. So what to do? So what then? They use Koran, Islamic Koran, to read for someone. If someone need to possess, they read to someone, and someone he possess. I mean, spirit come and then they speak.
Okay, so they
Instead of
Kurama
using
to call the spirit.
Sorry?
Yes,
Yes.
I know this one.
Yeah, use Quran. But before, there is different way of calling spirit. But after the Islamic came and spread and they say this is haram, this is haram. So they use Quran to read someone who has a special spirit, and the spirit come and then speak.
So
see?
the same spirits
Yeah,
come
the
when you use
same
the Quran
spirit.
as when you use the traditional method.
Yeah, instead of using traditional way.
يا مولانا محمد مصطفى الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله ربنا تبارك إذاننا ياسين سكونا كفايا صديق فاتنا حامم أسن كافماتنا فسبحكم الله وسميع عليم بسم الله الذي له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم وغافرون لقد حق القول على
chanting words from the Quran. But this is a shamanic Mganga ceremony where people are getting possessed or possession is involved in this kind of ceremony amongst the chanters and also sometimes amongst the participants. Like last time my wife got possessed in this kind of a ceremony. When you see the papers that they are giving to us, talking to them before we talk to them, what we want, before we burn them. Those papers are spirits. Inside of them are the names of the spirits, I mean the secret name of the spirits and the sign of the spirits. So that means that we give our wishes to 33 spirits at the same time, and they all go out there, work for us.
وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتي من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها موردين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما رسول الله قال الذين كفروا الذين آمنوا
Later in the ceremony, you see that they are holding these twigs above us, and that's for my dreams, so that the blockages that I have, that makes me not being able to see clearly or work with the dreams that I'm having, because I am having and have been having all my life dreams that is coming true and happening. So this is to boost me to be able to work with that. So you see outside the house here, these are spirits, spirit huts.
إلا كانوا عنها موردين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا
When you see the offerings here, coconut, candles, incense, there's a lot of similarities with Mami Wata in places like Benin, Togo, Ghana. And though he is using the Koran or codes from the Koran to access the spirits, all the spirits that we are talking to in this ceremony is spirits of the sea. Similar to the Mami Wata of West Africa, but around here it would be called groups of spirits like the Subiani, spirits of Similani. So though this Mganga is using Quran, codes from the Quran to access communication with the spirits, other Mgangas are using the Mijikenda language, or better yet, old Mijikenda languages like Deep Giriama, to access the same spirits. Using words from the Quran as a gateway to open the doors for the spirits. Before the ceremony, they were doing some work, calling the spirits down and talking to the spirits so that they would know what to do in this particular ceremony. Our Uncle Ustad here, the way he's doing this work, he's doing it the whole day. The guys here are doing it the whole day, most of the days. They are very popular because they are very successful. So client after client is taking place in this room for the spiritual work that they are performing.
يا صاحب كل فريق يسر علينا كل عسير وتيسير العسير لك يسير اللهم لا يحتاج للبيان والتفسير حاجاتنا إليك شيء كثير وأنت عالم بها خبير وبصير صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. Wasimame kute mkono na mguko na guzi hizo taa, mtoke mwende huko mkoroshoni mkakae. Wasimama. Stand up. Piga mkono wa kulia mbele. Na mguu wake wa kulia. Mkono wa kushoto. Na mguu wake. Huyu mwanzako na hivyo hivyo. Here, that place where the Wagangas come and do their something there. If you want to pray, you can keep your that shape there.
This is a shrine.
The shrine, yeah. You are now in the Kaya.
Yeah.
If you want, you can go there and do something. If you want to pray.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can come here and we hear some smell like a rice cooking.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can hear like a potato cooking. You can smell nice perfume. I don't know where it comes from, but according to our spirit, there is a kaya here for believing. If you have something, maybe you are sick, can come in and pray, and then can be cured.
And the smell?
The smell, that is to show us if there is those
I think it's maybe I say the devils, I think, or what? If it is near
Majini.
If it is near, you can hear the smell, the perfume. Maybe if it is lunchtime, you can smell the cooking, maybe rice pilau.
So there's not people that does it, huh?
Not people, but just majinis.
Different types of Mgangas from different parts of the coast. Like the Usad, who use Koran, sometimes they do come here to do some offerings and get the water for medicine. Most Mgangas that are using these sacred places are the Digos and the Durumas. But there are some from Taita who come here for prayers and get the water as medicine.
Like early 2000s, not that long ago, a guy called Mr. Richard decided to use one of these sacred waterfalls inside the Kaya to tap water for the whole village. And you know, the Kaya is sacred, so you don't just go in there and start to put equipment to tap the water, but like our motorbike driver, one of the ones who gave us the information about this, said, like, what is a Digo going to do to stop a white man from getting his will? So Mr. Richard, he basically paid off the Mgangas and elders that was the custodians of this Kaya, so that he could go in there, and he was going in there even at night to put up the water tapping equipment. And he did it, except that the water moved, so that he could not tap the water, because every time he tried to move the tapping equipment, the water moved by itself. So I guess that's how the Kaya was giving a lesson. Southern part, Kuala County, and we are reaching a place called Ukunda. And in Ukunda, they have a different aspect of the Mijikenda culture. Here we are dealing more with the Kayambas and the procession ceremonies. So when you start one of those ceremonies, you told us that the Mganga will start with Similani Amidzi.
Yes, most of them they have to seek for permission. Like to the sea, they have Subian and Ruan.
So at the sea, when those Subian and Ruan are the first to come.
Yes, they have to come first because they are the big spirits. So they have to come and look. Yes, then they go back to tell the others that there is a ceremony. You have to attend. Then they will start to open the doors for the others to come.
So they are the gatekeepers.
Yes.
They are brothers.
Yes, twins.